Fair warning, this laptop is absolutely terrible for running Overwatch, because Overwatch is such a high maintenance game, and you gotta have a really good PC in order to get it to work. So I had to drop my resolution so low, so it might not look that great. I put it in 720, so I'm sure it should look pretty decent for you guys. I I really hope it doesn't lag that much. I really do, because I just want the gameplay to be good. We got all kinds of things to do here. What we got here. We got quick play, which is what we're gonna do today. The arcade, which has all different kinds of game modes like you wouldn't believe. Competitive, which I might do a few videos on later, once we got, pretty much the basics done. Play versus AI, which is just playing against computers. And a custom game, which I could do with friends and such. So first we're gonna do quick play, and then we can jump into all these different game modes. Look at this! Oh my God, spoilers! No. Okay, there we go. Now, look, it's Christmas in Overwatch. Everyone's dressed up. You got Santa Claus, Torbjorn. You got Mary or something like that. You got Andy's Mint Lucio. People think it's kind of racist, but I think it's pretty funny. And then you got Elf Tracer, and then there's a bit of a peeker wishing he'd be a part of the group. Scrooge McCree. Okay, yeah. So if you guys don't know who they are, I'll explain it later. I think today, well, maybe today for the first part, I'll just go into training and show off each character's, abilities and kind of give you the basics on them. Because first of all, I want to get this working. Hopefully, it's good. Practice range is good. I want to go through the tutorial and show you the tutorial, but then again, it's basic stuff. It's just going through and showing you how to do stuff for one hero when you can do it for all of the heroes, and just practice range. So I don't really know the point in it. Let's just get into it. Okay, look at all of these heroes. So many of them, up to 23, I believe. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the first person, which is Genji. Genji is a robot ninja who was almost killed by his brother. But the doctor of the group of the team Overwatch brought him back to life in this cybernetic body. So he's got all kinds of stuff. If we press F1, I don't know if I have F1. Yeah, F1. If we hold F1, I don't know if I can, but we can try. But he's got two abilities on him. He can double jump. That's one thing. Because I don't know, not double jump. There we go. I just double jumped there. There, I just double jumped. Okay. So he has two abilities. This is really like he has two abilities: a dash and deflect. This is what makes Genji like extremely good. His deflect E can deflect almost everything except beams, maze freezing thing, or like something that you wouldn't think could be deflected basically. So any projectile, any bullet, those works. Now his dash, which is called Swift Strike, which you use left shift. You switch through the enemy and it does 50 damage. Now, with him, he's also, okay, I should talk about his basic attack rather than his abilities right away. He's got two attacks, necessarily. Hold on. But I don't know why. Alright, so he's got two attacks. Left click, he throws three shurikens in a forward motion. So it's three shurikens one at a time. See, it killed one of the bots, and each bot has 200 health, kind of like mine does down here in the corner, in the left-hand corner, left-hand bottom corner. But if you do that to the head, it should leave them with about each bar is like 25 health. So if you see that, he's got like a little bit over 20, 25, which is like 29, 20, 30, something like that. So if I was just to do this,
We will fight again.
now what that was fan was the shuriken fan, and with that you can go boop, boop, and by doing that, it throws 3 shurikens in a fan that spread out and do more damage. So this is good, but it's not as accurate. Or no, it is as accurate as this is. This is a lot easier to do up close, and it's a lot easier to hit people with. B is his melee, he uses his knife. Blade. Yeah, he uses his blade that he deflects with. It's melee. Oh, that's pretty cool. Now, right here in the middle, this blue dragon sword. This is Dragon Blade. This is his it is his ultimate. It's a pretty good ultimate. I would say. Oh, okay, I see what we're doing. Very sorry, guys. I keep trying to do something, but it's not working. I just keep opening this thing, and I don't want to. Like I said before, with Genji. Ultimate. And with that, we can slice away. You can also switch like and it's like that. So the good thing to do with that is you want to, well, essentially you want to get in and you want to swipe people to death. So swipe, slash away, kind of like a sushi. Can do sushi. Okay, on to the next hero. The next hero on the list is McCree. This is the guy who was peeking on all the Christmas people, wanting to be a part of them. Okay, McCree's pretty cool. He's the gunslinger in the game. He's a gunslinger in the game.
Justice ain't gonna dispense itself.
He's the typical western guy. Wild western guy from the Wild West, shooting down and draw. He's pretty cool. His Peacekeeper, that's what the gun's called, does that's a lot of headshot damage. So basically, you can headshot someone on the body shot and then kill him. So one headshot, one body shot. Oh no, didn't even what you want. So what is it? One headshot, and then one body shot. You reload. One headshot, one body shot. One headshot, one body shot. Okay. So let's see how much damage this thing does. Okay, does 25, 50, like 55 damage. 50. He's left at 55 damage, so it does about 140 damage per headshot. For body shot, it is like. Oh, I killed him. Okay, body shot. Body shot is only like 50, 40, 50, like 52, 54. So you really want to get headshots out of him. Now, his abilities. Or no, I didn't go over his right click. Okay, what his right click does is that you can unload all of your bullets with left click. So you want to use your left click, but you also want to use your right click when you're really up close. That way the bullets can hit as much as possible. Now, onto his abilities. Left shift is his roll. You can use this to get out of combat or reload really fast. Because like, if I do this, and then roll, now I can do it again. So it's really good for doing a lot of damage at once. Like I said, you can use the roll to get out of certain situations. It's a really quick go-getter. You can use it to dodge a few bullets, try to save yourself. Now, E, that little explosion right there. This is his flashbang, and this is what really makes McCree, like, damn good. Okay, so what you're supposed to do is, it only has a short distance, but if you throw it right,
Oh,
it should
excuse me.
stun someone for at least, like 1 second, I think it is. And what people like to do with that is that they would stun him, and then right click, and it kills them. And people will do this all the time in the beta. Like crazy good all the time. So it's done, and it would go. It would kill any hero under 200 health. I wish it would training bots with like 600 health or something like that, because then obviously it's not going to kill tank. So that's really. Oh wait, we have to go over his ult. Okay, his ult, Deadeye. He goes into like a standby. What's it called? A draw phase, where like he's kind of in a quick draw kind of game, where
It's high noon.
it's high noon, and then whoever you like out to, automatic shot. You can get that on almost anyone, and if they're a pretty big target, if they have more health, then it'll take longer to lock on. But if they don't know where you are, they're pretty much screwed. Alright, on the next hero.
I will protect the innocent.
This is Farah. Farah is the Egyptian girl who is a security guard for some kind of prison, I believe, something like that. And she's got this suit of armor. It's not really too much armor, but it is a flight suit. She has rockets, so rocket launcher. Rockets flash damage. They don't have any headshot damage, sadly. But
That's how it's done.
I'd say that's about it. Splash damage. I guess we'll go with that. A direct hit from a rocket does about 100. I'd say 110, 115. But if you do splash damage, see that splash damage only did, well, actually it did 50 damage. Or no, it did 75 damage. Okay, so splash damage is the small explosion. It does, wow, that did a lot to him. So yeah, splash damage is a pretty good thing when you're playing Farah. You want to not try too much, but splash damage is definitely good. Now, that's all about her rocket. Basically, there's no alternate fire. So, her abilities: left shift, jet boost. You can fly up into the air, put a big jump, and then you can hover in the air using space or right click if you like. Okay, so that's left shift. So you want to do that. You want to hold space. You want to shoot from above. I think it's really good. I'm not that great with Farah, she's not my favorite, but she's good for the people who like to stay up in the air all the time. But she got this huge buff where like she can stay in the air a lot now because of jet fuel. So it's a boost. So that goes over her left shift ability. Her E ability, which is like I think some kind of EMP grenade. I could be wrong though. It's like a concussion grenade, that's it. What it does is you can push people away from you, or you can just out. See? You can see how that nearly pushed me off. Anyway, it pushed them pretty far from their spots. So you can use that to like if say if there's an enemy right here. Say if there's an enemy right here. I could launch up and push him off the map. Like that. So if he would fall off the map and die, unless he couldn't get himself up. I think that's pretty funny. But like I said, I'm not that great with Farah, but I'm gonna show you for all. I might make a part 2 to this because this is taking a little too long. I only went through 3 heroes. So I'm gonna show you her all right here. This is Rocket Barrage. And what she does is she shoots all these tiny rockets from her suit.
Justice reigns from above.
Justice reigns from above. So if you're wondering the forecast, there you go. Very good. New weather one. Alright, on to the next hero.
Death walks among you.
Reaper. He is the edgelord he's the edgelord of Overwatch. He's this dark, he is death, he is emo, I don't know. But Reaper's really cool. He's got these 2 shotguns, dual shotguns. They do so much damage if you're up close. If you get headshots, you can shoot them down in like 3 shots. 1, 2. It's amazing. And so that's really it for his shooting. His melee is a little. He hits him with her. And I forgot to say that. Farrah and McCree's isn't that different. McCree and Farrah just punch him normally like this, but he does kind of a bam. I'm gonna hit you with my elbow. Ha! Damn. Anyway, that's all about his. That's all about his firing. That's all about his melee. Now let's go over his abilities. Left shift is Wraith form. He goes invincible and moves faster for like maybe 4 or 5 seconds, and a cooldown of 6 seconds. This is good for like going in, doing a bit of damage, and then dashing out of there without taking any more damage. Like if you were low on health and you need to get healed by someone, you can get healed by doing that. So his other ability, Shadow Step. He can teleport to anywhere the field,
From the shadows.
but only if he's standing. So he can't do it like in the air. And I'm just not gonna miss that because I'm sure you guys would believe me. That's really it. I'm gonna show you his ultimate. Okay, I have a better idea. So in the practice range, there are these few places to go. Right over here, these are where the enemies shoot the friendlies. Where you shoot your teammates. This is where your teammates shoot the enemy. It's pretty cool. But over here is a big area where all of them are moving. So it's kind of like your way of testing everything out and seeing how you can aim and such while they're moving targets. Essentially, I should have just said that. Anyway, I'm gonna use my ult, Death Blossom. See what that does? See? It's really OP because he shoots unexpectedly all around, and can kill about the entire team if used right. So that's really it about Reaper. Oh, excuse me. Alright, this is what we're doing.
Death comes.
We're gonna go up here and on to the next hero. Soldiers
We're all
76.
soldiers now.
We're all soldiers now. We're all soldiers now. He is the COD player of Overwatch. He is for everyone who has played any game like Rainbow Six Siege, COD, or what's it, Geo, or CSGO. If you guys know what that is. Counter-Strike. He's for those. Blizzard was nice enough to make a character for them, to make a character in the game. For people who like to play those FPS, the really intense military ones. He can shoot his pulse rifle. He has 25 bullets. He do a lot of damage.
We all
They probably do. He has a rocket. His right click is his ultimate fire. Has a cooldown of 6-7 seconds, something like that. And you can see it on your gun. You see like right here. you look on your gun and you see those 3 triangles when they're orange, it means it's on cooldown. And you can even see your ammo being shot, and it shows when you're low and you need to reload. I just look at my own ammo counter though. Okay, so this is what makes Soldier 76 really good, really OP sometimes, and you know, for those pro players. Left shift is his run, just like any other FPS would do. They would give you the ability to run. A lot of the characters can't run though, so he's the only one who could really run. He can run. He goes twice his speed. Oops, shoot. This lag really isn't helping anything. He can go twice his speed. So I thought that was pretty cool. Now E is biotic field, I believe, something like that. And what he does is he places down a healing field. This one right here, and it heals you. You can heal other teammates too. So if you're kind of a support soldier, you could do that. Okay, let's show the vault. Oh, excuse me again, I'll need to end this video soon. I need to go to bed. Anyway, this is his ult. Tactical fight. This is basically aimbot. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a hack. This is aimbot. People don't like it a lot, but this is tactical visor.
I've got you in my sights. Don't go to war with me.
So that was tactical visor. It's really good for clearing out people. You can use your rocket. If it's locked on, when you're using it, you can use your rocket and it'll lock on, but it'll be a projectile instead of just a hit-scan weapon. So, that's Soldier 76. On to the next hero. The Sombra.
Everything can be hacked, and everyone.
If you guys don't know what Sombra means in Spanish, it means shadow. But Sombra is the newest character added to Overwatch. She's fairly new. She's not that great, but she can. There's a lot to talk about her. I think I'll end it after that because you know there's not much to talk about the next one. Okay, Sombra. She's a hacker from Spain, and she used to hack a lot. She was a hacking kid until the enemy Talon, if you don't know who they are, you can look at videos and such. It's basically the enemy for Overwatch, and they found her hacking into something, and they decided to help her, or she decided to help them. So she went with it, and now she was transformed into Sombra. She's kind of like her own computer. She's got these enhancements that can do other things. I'm gonna show you after I play with her gun a bit. Okay, her gun. Not that great. Well, I'll talk to you about that later. Her gun, not that great. It's a machine pistol, like a Uzi, kind of. I guess you could call it. Could be better. It has 60 bullets, so it's a pretty big magazine. Look at that. 52 body shots. Alright, so that machine pistol goes for a long time. It doesn't do that much damage from far away though. So you really want to get up close and personal. Okay, on to her abilities. Well, I guess you could say the right click. Alright, we'll go over the right click first. The right click is hack. You hack a player and stop them from using their ability for like 6 seconds, I believe? Yeah. 6 seconds. Not only that, so you can, okay, not only that, but if you hack a player, you can also see if their ultimate is ready. So you can communicate using voice chat and see it and tell your team that, oh, okay, this person has their ultimate up. And the only way you can know that is if you hack them. So you can hack people, but the cool thing about her is that you can also hack health packs. Now what this does is that it's yours for a minute. I'm gonna get hit real quick. Okay, I got hit a bit. Kind of small, I don't know if I can. Okay, I got this. Alright, I'm gonna grab this health pack.
Much better.
And you see how fast I hit you back? That's what happens with it. For a whole minute, and a whole minute is long for a game like this, where everything happens in a lot of minutes. But for a whole minute, this health pack is yours, and your team, the enemy team, cannot pick it up. And every time someone takes it, another one would be regen faster. I think they really need to nerf that because I think it's extremely strong, like really strong. Okay, so that's all for her hack. Let's go over her next abilities. Left shift is invisibility, or was it? I think it's like Samio Camo or something like that. I was like, look at it. Thermoptic Camo. That's it. What she could do is she can go invisible, and okay, so I actually kind of lied about Soldier right there.
Hey there.
For 6 seconds, you can go invisible and run around at double your speed, and the enemy team cannot see you at all. There's no ripples, no sign that you're there. They can't see you at all. I think there's voice lines for people that yeah, I think there's voice lines for like people who don't really like if I'm invisible and I'm just sitting in this corner while there's a Roadhog coming around the corner. I think he says something to himself like
Been here all along.
I'm trying to think of it. He says like there's a hidden enemy here. I know I haven't talked about Roadhog yet, but I'll talk about it in a bit. Not today, but at some point. But anyway, with Sombra, that's her left shift. Now, her E ability is Translocator, and this is kind of a small teleporter, and it's really good. What you can do with it is that you can throw it.
I might need this later.
With a pretty far arc, and then within 15 seconds, you have 15 seconds, you can press E and teleport back to it at any time. So, what I like to do, okay, this is a good tactic, but I'm just going to teach you now. What I like to do with her is hack this health pack, throw down my teleporter, and then go into this. That way you can come in here, and
here I am.
Shoot people down, and such, and then you're in danger, you can pull back into this health. As you see, I think it's good. So, that's the way I play her. I think it's a really good thing. Then I teleport her, again, go this again. And then this time I'm going to show you a lot.
Looking for me?
And what I did there, I hacked everyone around for maybe 10 years or something like that. But that's what I did. And if you can see there, I can actually see that bot through walls. Now, if you run over ultimate, this is her passive ability, and passive abilities are small things that certain heroes have, only a few of them have. I should have learned the Reapers now I think about it. Well, anyway, Reapers was, if you didn't see, I could go over it now, but I'm going to do that after. Okay, so, her ability, if you damage, okay. Alright, let me show it.
Pobrecito.
Okay, I'm going to try and damage this one as well. Okay, it's under half health. Now, you go around a wall, you can see him from behind walls. So you can really do this to tell people, like, oh, this person is low on health, please kill them, or you could do it yourself. That's what something basically made for. It's good for going in and killing low health enemies. So that's what Sombra's good for. I think she's a really interesting character. I think she has a lot of potential. On to the next hero. Or last hero
Hey
before.
there.
Because we're going to talk about Reaper's passive. And then we're going to go on to the last person, and then we're going to end
Walks
it there.
among you.
Okay. Back to Reaper. Let's see. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to kill this guy. Okay.
That was a tactical
You see
error.
this soul right here? That... Okay, what Reaper can do is that if he kills someone, he can pick out that soul if he's low on health, and it does like maybe like 50 health. So if you kill a lot of people, you can get healed without a healer at all. So I thought that was pretty cool. That's his passive ability. So he can pick up that soul if he's low on health. That's why I like playing Reaper quite a bit, not too much, but yeah. Alright, onto the last hero for this episode. And then we might go into a quick game.
Cheers, love! The cavalry's here!
Alright, this is Tracer. If you don't know who Tracer is, she is the iconic character. Well, she is the mascot of Overwatch, basically. She's a lovely British girl. She's super quirky, super excited, never in a bad mood. She's probably one of the fastest characters aside from Genji. They both are equally fast. They both walk relatively fast, maybe like 2 feet per second. I don't know. Really fast. They do move really fast. Now, she has 2 pulse rifles, kind of like Reaper, and she can shoot them. Oh shoot! The game lasted too long. What? Oh well, let's get back into that. I promise, game. I'm sorry that lasted too long. I'm trying to show off things. That sucks. Anyway, we can go back in, at least, and finish the video. Alright. This week. It should work this time. Alright, Tracer. She has 2 pulse rifles. And, oh no. No, I don't want to be removed after I was just
Cheers,
down.
love! The cavalry's here!
So anyway. She has 2 pulse rifles. Or, they're pretty pulse pistols, my bad. Not pulse pistols. They do good damage up close. 40 each, so relatively like you're shooting 80 each second. And it reloads automatically. Really fast reload. Basically getting in, getting out, reloading. So, that's basically it. Under her abilities, left shift is blink. And what she can do is that she can blink. She can go. She can extend through time. She's a time traveler. And she can go a little bit forward. See that? Do it again and again and again. So those charge